FM 93.1 otien kanso so no ewo ho a possibility hour ebrana edrusui free say abono nakof say obo no nsia no obotien kanso so no ewo dwumadi so no eso ene ayade say empire ebedwa panso so ewo dwumadi so no eso na otwi mu no insam pi no ano na akoso ewo Ghana ha kasepa no so fa MPP ho enei pani kase ba akwa ene wo se akote ni movement a ono so no ede ebewura mu ho ebeka ho asem ena afie behwe na rem so ahye digitization kasa no the impact on the economy anasa sunsunsanso a ewo ede ma economy no ho no ye behwe na etima rom na achechire mu na afie busafo so no ati ase sanso ena Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nentoa onamo a obo unim se isi no anasa abato komisar ade se wabia tumu a ye tochodin anasa ye chodin we ye adehia omontima ntro mu din anto abani bi in the year 2020 no enei isi ne se wo mo ntro wonum din limited registration exercise ena egusu a ekos Dr. Bawumia ade a otimi airborne to Greater Accra ya behwe ne akọ ne akohwe dwumadi a odie no ento na obo nkran no sade esi a ekọ ye wie se ya pa ya de eba studios na ya behwe nsemo a ekọ so mpanimfo no edi kanso asinkunya enei wo mo atenase ya bekọ na afie hu wo mo a no wo mo edidwuma na wiei obati wo mo nka enche bia entino me producer Jimmy Boache ansa ono elections officer enso de ma adehia onum wo Inshaso constituency wo Asante Mantemu ha na me so medin de bafo asase jima enso so na mediduma ide ho so no atia me enti producers my crowd de an ebekọ yakohye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nento a obo awo babia isi no etrodin no ewo Greater Accra region no na afetimi so orem ti no ya behwe na ya ba sese ya me no ka se mo amwe TV de de any Facebook ewo Sompa TV GH no ya de a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enento a obo ewo babia isi etrodin ewo Greater Accra no ya de a onamo a obo nto a party for no idi na chi ye pa na openiso so no said otie no na hobrase kwanso na ode nsa etobus afonsem a onum edin komo na omonso so no edin tia ye panti no eno Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ade se obontoa ewo Greater Accra region babia isi no otrodin no ade a Dr. Bawumia so odi sajuma no emarefi se menyo kasenso no MPP amanyoko no so ya ade se yegusu a ye party deals no so ho enso no ye di ho asem enti enche behwe na ya ma mo short code a opese utimi etia deals enso o party ni mu a obehwe na so no watimi dia ya adwuma enti options no ya wo platinum and afa ya wo gold and ya wo silver and ya wo bronze enti so basa oja o donation no ana utia o deals no ewo platinum dia ya de se obetua 10 Ghana cedis opasa utia gold no msumunso a obetua 8 cedis silver no 5 cedis na fe bronze 2 cedis na short code ni ofa phone na oba star 920 star 270 hash star 920 star 270 hash na afie no so watimi so no a follow prompt no na watimi so ayo donation so don e ama partner so no ewo eho enti ya behwe na ya ram na ya ne mpanimfo so enei ya ne omo esin konwa no so no atimi adi nkomo na afie busanfo so maje bre na mutadumade no so no mo timi ahwe na ma ka che adofo a mo so no ntimi ntim to ho sei
ya aba ya beto no minim say wanya kura enye 95%. Na politics ayaya no em say ebinom afe na omusua de enti wote China wo hu bibia esa wo nti ase anu abisa ma ya kire wo mu ebi say cent no ayeden ajiba bia na Jamaica bio asatu aso ne say sane wabo modern western of watimi ahwe ama western of mpanyinfo especially ye mpanyinfo ni nyina omo abeta na chi enti I say ye nso ye ta na chi
Shirado Kukrudu Shirado
nigga masemu abeba ne ye bakope minim say ewiase no ba bia ko ne nyina ye degeta ewiase no intimidia mama ne di me say me fra no PowerPoint if say PowerPoint no the otiase no tiase babia ya du no media mi gidi say ye na kasa ye papa Bawumia aba ye beto no minim say wanya kura enye 95%. Na politics ayaya no em say ebinom afe na omusua de enti wote China wo hu bibia esa wo nti ase anu abisa ma ya kire wo mu ebi say cent no ayeden ajiba bia na Jamaica bio asatu aso ne say sane wabo modern western of watimi ahwe ama western of mpanyinfo especially ye mpanyinfo ni nyina omo abeta na chi enti I say ye nso ye ta na chi
Shirado Kukrudu Shirado
nigga masemu abeba ne ye bakope minim say ewiase no ba bia ko ne nyina ye degeta ewiase no intimidia mama ne di me say me fra no PowerPoint if say PowerPoint
right enti omo hwe TV no de ade so bon se Dr. Bawumia se na meka no ade se osate a obonto Greater Accra no ubehu enso ewo TV ubehu so no ewo Facebook ewo Sompa TV GH ubehu so no ewo ho nti anche no ye bekọ ene mpanimfo akoto aso wa hana afietimi adi enkomo enti Jimmy ene mpanimfo amwo production room ho no emsaye ebiam de asini aye na emra studio na emecha dwumade no ase mpanimfo ene me ne wo musin kunwa no eye yewura kwasi mensa eye media practitioner he works with Intino and what's I go see they can never knew anyway into a middle practitioner out at in council old media so Sanso na fei misinya mbakwa be kan sawa David Boache waya Bunu East Regional Secretary David Boache Bunu East Regional Secretary ono so no odi akutini ye pa ewo MPP communications team nim national ina no odi akutini ye ho pa je osi bontoa free Bunu East no ramu ahafo no ramu asante koke post na ka fante ho chebu so afaze bia ho enti ono so wa ha nei ye berura ensem nim abusuafo emamu nyina adwo ewo makwaba e de ba possibility hour or some party na dey bi abakode
na me adaroma
na nyamias pa awazi awodi o
nyame adaroma kakra ye ho ye
I'm starting free akwesi so say preliminary and say comment or remarks ni animu no so far no dumade de number 2 vice president Dr. Bawumia ne ho nkomo nko ana edie ne mom no we sounds Ghana mampania be de akire de koso manim bia no so ya de a yense betena ha edi nkomo kakra sanse sabi de konkontani guase a nkruma fere enti ebere ni ahwensem no so far is trading there 2 minutes on that send who so far say na manasi across the country
but for me that say and so far there are kono kakra ne say the weekend even though Bawumia is a candidate for flag bearership also His Excellency the Vice President no so yeah no Juma Ghana they are inside the last 7 years or so and on to me at any point any vice president no and to on your share I do bit major to work akra any campaign into here just about 3 days ago or more about let's say less than a week ago na or voter region and on also say the EC SIS na limited registration na targeted towards and could have no my 2018 there but there are casualties of people adults are last 2-3 years I get registration went to me and your money was suspended campaign because the campaign is suspendable. What do I say? What is not suspendable is his duty as the vice president. Come what may, he also has to be on the ground. Definitely we start to we in your campaign to we may probably the air cost or EC center and kada or more to me abba even with all the projections and then for project say wow here because EC4 iron or more centers in Kwanomania and all police stations across the country in Granny or Munyasika crime money at least we can see from some of the videos we are seeing say it's not the case because they are in about 3rd week now. Oh no, it's a chance almost every other day. Unyam kwada bebre which means be a queue even so train omoji omoyi so or no ko ho no asai abie ne me hu say well say size no am feel the name crofo between say be feel no anye basa and incidences of fidia na say was the day one but for your memo na enye hu abotre kakra because me say wo dey master for nka so mo ba be ye ehyiemu ewa one here pattern bobo ne hye nkonwa ne hye no che mo ye ne be 3 times and sana perfect.
That's right.
No, it doesn't mean say as sort of phone pay you man answer thing because what bad bontin wo hye ne man kwa utimi hye na dwuregu eti said no music and machines ni nya adwuma and all those so emfa na bin strong gold crowd the machines 40 machines na go near the nyina this about the 3rd week into the about for how many times now what it is
I'm not in this for number
you see fine and then the message I would ma parents especially whereby for yetimi anemo ho sem edi boni bi they are politicians keke
Ghana ha
and kanka bato mu nsensem ba for me say me ni da say MPP for the wa ban mu say this for the wa ban mu say abato bi ko so baby na obi akoya na ya bona no so na no dey share party na kanka so the wa ban mu no so omo a me dwene ho amentiase because ho no ba bia wo gina wo constituency wo ne wo police station kro na wo gina na wo to aba no ho pa na frɛ from grind say be ready obi ba but no so no be akoye ya che no enam say yin political colors nti ye che na so eni pass na sibi na be dia eni ni pass me for na case me che no na abeno no akoye pinche na wo mo opposition especially no ma fasa asem no ma pile up no mo de gu aban kro no so sa na critique all manner of impressions about us. Well, because I didn't think say the voter registration is going on well. Vice President call no a futuo ba call the man and it's a parents are why wouldn't him say obey onu 18 years was in the hospital first no sa wo hospital say na na dem nkora e ma ware no ai so ko nya ba ya 16 years na nya me dom no body ni ade a ne ma me no fa kora tumbe kase ne hospital dey on ma ware wanyini
na kwa nsu gunu yam
akora 16 years na ma ware straight no oko so po no akotena ho e bi ani e dim fa ne se ne hospital e fa no say wo mo register no mo an ko school mo na nya form 3 no so we register there was be register be it is wrong as I say yeah wrong in election matters like with a prosecute criminal you know e sounds so quite dangerous and na vice president three agencies so no akra nri ni age no wapere abato a wo kwakoto bi so oto ama ho enti wapepra de ndian kohyem wure fisa akra ni bi ko school bota de de ama no mu na de be process ni Ghana card de e be drum be better ni 18 no some numbers don't change your mouse net number enko jinka say ama afoforo
yeah
one as a date of birth which means Sunday. So that's it. It is no at the point system be year ba say sa age ya wa predictive because naturally you are about 17 as you vote card say 18. It's a hoya. Adwuma e be wafrim and na we say petty say ya ma no zika ba for na yese ko bank koje then the pandemic kosi menzen o gospel e wan fa 18 na so
mani be be power media
bibia chese bia nkomo a yedi nyina chese ya media eso each na so ntino kwa for ya dia bank no be kan sika no e dia ma wo you may have to reverse the whole process and where sika nka ohia na rubenya next week so there are prices to pay may not be now or chebi na and as I digitization so no e manko enye se ye yes Ghana card na wochina aban fufuru ba ba be Ghana card na to egu na it is going to be part and parcel of us. You're very careful how you write your dates of birth and certain petty details about you and mfani agro my date of birth sa my udin kwasesa misspell udin kra at some point airport near the adin ko for ya ba so and sa na na bia because from pon back no aha FRI ubeko document back so FRE ubeko back so G ka so ubeko back G so aborofo no behwe osa baka jo sa de ne mfama ukọ fasting ukọ da atwea ne ade nyina eso mfama edino sa asem na vice president ka no ye futu kese is o man nyina sa enya nkwa ye omokọ akoye nkwa wa nkasa bia wo bia na all material types no try and show integrity in everything so what I say india kora ni man nkwa esa and but for I also know this eba abato mu a ye ne ya na ye hweso no complaints e tanya about kra what 1018 now 1018 eye party representatives were omo sometimes decision to either or not register that crowd it lies to the presiding officer or members of free or because guided by them yeah between September to October akrano akodi kiu no musisi because we doing say by 27 ochina obenya 20 because obenya 18
yeah
etienne no no what time ochina bi obetu kwan na say de onya ho ntino eno akodi line so technically sakra we u register na enye
but and you mugum then you send they say
sure I know nothing to kwaba no na some complain ya this is all magigi complain forms opa kokan bi they making you man complain forms no so no tray wa kwaji complain form na be kan no wo be sere say ah dia say we na kwaso message ti radio say na ekoso no
ahe oni mo aso unya
18 no utumi body tinche was enso ko ochina no aba akra bo ampa so be ko because be ma reasons bi a be froka na ba say no tumi penche ba ye ne ko ya media for ko ya ne apekini ya dia kai stories so akra am da mienu mi ensa ba ya
but your duty is not to stop akra from registering at odi an say
guide no
odi me chese okra onyi ni say akra di 18 no
untumi ko twini mfi queue no mu
owia na wa challenge no
challenge
na telephone no yes what the card and I card no kwada wa we are so and there
sir timi die hu ni e wo places like this incidences of manhandling obi abome obi intimidating me na no e be conform it's time of us so right. I agree with the vice president on that message now
Senior Dave Majwe Bi ada ye.
Nyame adom ne mompa boy ho ye pa.
Na so far no registration no Bunu East and areas are nyina no so far general impression then say.
Mame maya hwefo nyina adwo nwumre. Na menka say so far so very good. Me gidi say send ye frase a na bi mo ma ya hono say wan hwe na ankoye say nipa bibire betum de omo ho ahyem no. Abroso. Because most of the constituencies in my region into me every day number ebano. What they do is mama numbers. Say ma aka to me anhwe mo ne no. Ya mamo numbers o kira mutimi duru hantema mo ne ye start omuso. And your certain constituencies like Techiman South, Techiman North, Nkransa South, Atilwa Mountain, in a week in Tamponov. Almost every day. Techiman South and Nkransa South there is no single day within the last 5 days. Any time of closure, nani pay well I'm Embro 100.
Really?
Yes. And I'm very active in it. But I'm in charge. Monitor. And I'm seeing the participation level. One, I won't say near many di kan ka say be ankwada enye ni 18. Bebre so your inducements be na nyo mo ankasa neighbor. But some of the parties try some do mbeba. Na to me adada omo in a way challenge to me bam endra na me wo Techuma Municipal Center mra na omo review committee no atnase.
Okay.
There were unnecessary frustrations. Obi o ha ne dia ne say media matna ha me nya bi challenge enti once amaba no de.
Also a challenge here.
Like Techuma South.
That's so perfect.
They are doing
Onya been challenging
They are doing so well say. Omo mobilize students. Sisi omo form 2.
Okay.
Obia we are vigilant. And now we read the politically. We will say Nkora Eco form 3 this time or more form 2 no. Maybe school next year September. The next year September no. Ombe ufi.
That's
December.
right. That's right.
This a woman sa Nkora no register school omukuma. Who so automatically will lose some votes. That is one thing. Young planning well strategically 2020. Emma, free SHS students. MPP lost over 600,000 Antwaba because ye who register a lot on their campuses. Minim school back on Techiman South. Ye register around 1,450. No BM free ho, but Moko school ho. The day of election, we got only 9. 9.
Wow.
I'm telling you, 9 to vote.
Omunya kofi.
Obia kofi. Na ye say ye from no bebre parents there be here. Akwaram free takrade. Akwaram free takwa. Akwaram free north. Bubo say ometo abakeke no nduru sa niema. So we saw the frustration.
This is serious.
To revise it. Now what we're doing is rather let's go for hours. I want various schools. In the end, say Techuma for I form 2 I Prempeh College. You facilitate me register on name. So that by 2024 elections, no move.
Okay.
And deliberately, we are doing that. And it's serious. That is why Amijidi said, His Excellency the Vice President, Ejai Ntuabonu Nina, because Bontuanu Nina, you knew 100%. Omo etro din no never to obey you.
That's right.
So when you anko ho, na garbage kuma, they will bring garbage results. Ti say utimi ti say ne waja ordinary di akire no, it makes easy for no who say ade aye no binum fa serious. To untumi play with it.
Yeah.
And yen send ya wa ope. As I say we yen send ya mra esi. Endra in the morning I engage the regional EC boss because now report a mania from certain constituencies. HSA review committees no be okra. They omo ye no montiase. They are just basing omo ejuma no nyina on the CI. So we have to guide them. Say there be constitution ho. Ye omra hodo. Political Parties Act. And now Representation of the People's Act, which is PNDC Law 284.
That's right.
Section 7. Actually, why they qualify say ochuro ni din na one ne qualify so gyina me to abama no ti section 7(1)(c) no kyerɛ sɛ it's either you are an ordinary resident or you hail from this a nay obi
na Dave on tremu ye na omo
no me fa ne say owufo bi free swami
yeah
na wakotena baabi wakɔwo ho ne ma no nsi swami da
okay
but ne ma na di 18 years ne ma na decide say yebekɔ akɔtro ye din wo ye kurum swami
okay yeah
ebra bi ensi ne ho kwan
Yeah.
okay
he hails from ofiri ho so ofiri ho amra bi ensi ho kwan but bi a wo pɛ continuous residence ne niema ye obi a wo mfiri ho na wo pɛ sɛ otwro din wo ho ɛne na mra no hwehwɛ sɛ ɛsɛ wadi nadodo sei ana mfie dodo sei wo constituency num ansana nti binim sɛ bi a me nua pani Google PNDC law 284 ka obi section 7 na ye kan 1C ana section 7 no nyina akora en na kire hwan na qualify so otworo ni di na hwan so na qualify so otimi gina aba ntene be ya enkoye say because ohwe the CI numa a resident or PNDC law 284 a resident or ordinary resident and there was CI num ntimi nim ne ta make we incident bi o me regional one constituency nkwara bi free omote baabi na omu junior mother eko like the aunt oko assembly woman and omu akoso omu kotro mu din ho then the committee decides say no mun qualify because mun tea but na me call boss no say this is what is no so wonim say bibi ho na wonkai mra na say ne mra no ni me the man say yes so circulate this utumi ye na obi section 7 of the PNDC law na e kire why ne qualify say otro ni din head in here
qualification of voters and members of parliament. Thank you. And section 7 qualification of voters.
Yes.
1A.
The voter way ye obi a obetru ni din.
Yes.
The qualification.
Yes.
To 1A.
A person qualifies to be registered as a voter if he is a citizen of Ghana of Ghana. 80 years of age or above. B. And
there be no so can on my trim.
As I said, oye Ghana ni na wadi mfie du nwotwe anane mure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Need the kind of
okay. He is of sound mind.
As I said, na dwene mu da ho.
Okay.
What also is there? He is resident in the polling division or hails from the constituency.
As I said, oti baabi obetro ni din no ana ofiri ho.
Okay.
Sompa. As I said, oti ho ana ofiri ho. Se umfiri ho a untumi nsori asa me free Techiman South constituency. Then me betro mi din wo swame a. As I said, me timi prove say matana swame ha 3 years.
Okay.
Because me free ha. Te say me timi prove say matana ha. But say me te swame na me kotro mi din wo Techimana. Me call the second part hails from me free off.
Okay.
It met to me a gina battle or met me a tromi di or we here resident. And it will be a war be a amanoni. Etimitana na waba se obe jinaba.
Yes.
Tio obe jinaba. So ube na wuni any citizenship outside Ghana. Tino ka say we Ghana this year.
Yeah.
And so you're mindful froso.
Yeah.
This is how you Ghana ni your also I mean akra no could do America, UK, US, Canada, Australia. Now what the what this year? Unya nyim free also renouncing it. Unya Ghana ni.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nti say obi basa obetro ni din. Now wo de awunim no ka cho say me free ha. One, either say obe challenge because me nimo on prove say ofri ha. Uni ho kwan say physically we be prevent you from registering.
Nana de pacho hodo kan kakra. Head walking. In the instance ya obi aba na obe do omo mtaka minimum no etaye party representatives enye isi officials kra.
No isi de kra anye sa.
Agents no. Waka se minimum no. Na senje se bi nyongo na wo.
Yes.
Enye onko na agent wo. Obe go na party be mi ensa kra nipa wo. Mi enu aka se o. Ye nimu no. What's da? Memi nimu ne de.
Man chondi.
Na wo nimu no na wo man ntra. Wo ntimi prevent the law. Mra no say. Yisi for ma wo kwan natural protest na e challenge. Nipa na ewie ne card na ye mfa ma no. omo de beto ho review committee betena review committee no well represented every political party be a work district no ma wo yisifo ni mo no wo rep 2 asofo ku a ewo ho the Christian council ewo rep the Muslim council ewo rep traditional council ewo rep ewo so omo no ne koduru ho a emra no se we political parties no for no free ho a asofo na nkramufo ebeba so anana nanom nipa ebeba so no omumu baako omunyino ma no nye titrani chairman nti yenyi chairman anase mrano state chairman yansa na mo akọ committee no so mumu koduru ha apart from political party for no obi a wo so bia a wo represent an institution no etimi di chairman man yi na EC boss or district one atem be secretary to the committee nti hono na wo ko prove say David me my challenge asase say free Swami constituency madam sidie ne say wo na so prove
yeah he who alleges must prove
the one now be chere say wampa minim sa me ne ko school ne form say wo school no feeling nyina no wo se wo free bantama one na say hail from unqualified from
that's right
Swami 2 so ontia minim say what in share so nti me evidence ne so tin share so ne document che so free bantama nti Swami dey on prove ni ento obetwere ndi wa ti committee no ne be assess no ma hwe so ampa ne wo kan to asomu wo free hen na wa kire say ampa me free bantama wo te hen o babi na me tin share so ba ma tu aba Swami no wa prove wo residence in Swami ne entra date be na utubae say continuous stay number of years no wa qualify na tika we no nka nye ntokwa ye hoi unze mo ha de wo mo face sa challenge no foreigners are for labor work Burkina for Niger for they try to register you challenge them you obi o ha wa challenge no nko akura ntino mo frɛ no kra for the review na ono anim ne ho say on qualify oma you obi o ha obeba na oba no to say you coached ya coach no say okwa kase ti say unya obi a obetimi abisa questions a emu oduru kakra na ebe biti na ya ka che so meka na ho na obaji atumampa me free Burkina mbe ya adwuma
Adeb na say yanka say nkrofo ne ebi kura so no ote se bia ese omra court na challenge yi no meyi ne ho anu a obo kura so ne ma me so ma won
na me say hu
eno se nkrofo be tsa
bi die hu me nkwada etime nchen baako ekotro omonkoran kotro mu din na anu yi baako mo challenge no say oye quiet kakra ohu na ese timid omo challenge na ufiri hen ojira obonani prapra da bi o mfiri ha na omo gene card no to na so mo man relax endra oshia committee no unu no na e ka kire o say wadi mfie du nwotwe a wonyini ba wo ye master wasua tiling eto tiles ono na chiri bakora atwo ni die nya ne card ono ko tworo ni de a
eza no ho sompion no ngete
as the phone tafo
no ho sompion
ono na chiri ba o
ona kakra ne so wa
atro he
but ono no ko tworo ni de no ya challenge no say uso we I say obisa na sema na ne ho so but ono e pani no but na chiri ba na smart say ono agye ne card ba fie no osre no nti ni nyina sa no ho but I believe say me no that I share before this, I urged all the MDCs in the region, including the regional minister, say, "Sani ebeya, ipabe hu sani eye ne nyagro no. Let's take opportunity say yem visit." And I'm not surprised, say Vice President, a jani bibia to show the way. Say encore round so ma penyimfo no nyina hu sani eye ehia, because we are talking about easy target and say. Yemi we know no wenya not less than 1 million addition.
Yeah.
Elections. Obi to me the 300,000. Nanado elusu election with 43,000 votes before.
Yes.
Now say you see a target to 1 million registrants. That's limited you. Now what maweni anko ho. Ni ebesi ne betumi decide your election results in 2024.
That's very right.
I am a deshamin cry say mampania be de chire akire kwan no say party mpanyimfo mantena se obi amfa ne serious enne ya Maybe programs na me wa. Yeah. Start here every day me was center bi. I spend every day at one center or the other. Send a bear, you have the feel. Obi will problem instantly. They are making a constituency be issue. I'm no committee members no kura. So I have to move to the regional EC boss. Now me ko prove that law no chile no so nim crofo na mistake. Obefra omo. Nti me we should write for review.
284 no.
284 no. I will say, ufa CI na. Qualification no resident or ordinary resident. He hails from Nufrio.
Yeah.
Nti omo no based on that. Nti say ufiri akra na unte ha. Unqualified. Sana review committee no ye. But the mra no nkyerɛ sa. Mra no kyerɛ sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ wo ye Ghana ni, ɛsɛ sɛ wadwene mu da ho, ɛsɛ sɛ ufiri ho ana wote ho. Nti enam sɛ CI na capture sɛ ufiri ho na omo fa ne sɛ wote ho no. Committee members no say betimi apado ko lawyer bi ani so na omadwene so de omonim say yenya lawyer for de yemfa ne batro na anya adwuma so they will not apply any other law from anywhere so yetimi nya results na ko ntimi gidi say menuanom ne party mpanyimfo yemma dwumadi no na yenya problems a party for no face at the ground so the bear betumi take up na ya solve no intentem abo because so omun kran because be menua what makes me think and now have a solid conviction say we are breaking the eight. They say youth of MPP today sleep at the EC office.
Yeah, that's nice.
Obameme constituency Techiman South there were 40 young guys and maybe 15 the omo for reaka home koyisi free say start here 24/7 almost squad no bi ho na bi ko dware aba bi beda ho na ono akwa no pa 8 na bi maba 8 na omo na free ho anadwo 12 obi de ne dan aba afore close to the EC office story building full one akwara bia party be boana mana bedru enuru ne so na onya onko onna we feed them 3 times a day thanks to honorable Martin James say dedicatedly CAS constituency na high CAS electoral areas mobilization
how are we said we cause over baby
region every constituency say you catch say you register Yisi, me rounds and me yisi ho no ebisa so far modru saying so far almost every constituency in Bunu East area do 2,000 Biatra Techiman South getting to 3,000.
This is remarkable.
Techiman South ubisa almost say out of the 3,000 you know dodo send na momon saso amodo omo buy they can give you the number every constituency give you the names their numbers they have a solid and we are going to keep engaging such people till 2024. So, the BMG say we are limited. So you wanna yenya ni muno. You better try a share. Send the major one before us in 2024 no. Area be who send you obesi di nwaji because we now bet me the one say silbu say me results ni from 2020. Registration here no say na me to me the ka ho. I can tell you we are winning. Then we know what you are talking about. And I can tell you, say, I hope you can't mabunum. Samri ya. So who are reporter been a mature so could you teach my center or not make sure say the MPP for no. So now no tie 24/7. Yet what time be? You say omo to omo watch.
Oh, very impressive. Very impressive.
The party no has to remain in power. Ntina niama ibiri o wa me shake you bio.
Right. And no David Boache Bono East Regional Secretary of the MPP and what's saying Kano. I was here for ransom num.
Yes.
I know Tuesday. No, it was a Monday. And I hear Alan so I resign from the party. Party for me be I am miss reactions. It be so about her party no. It be say her party no. It be say about her cry no. Still no shaking it. You will bounce back. It be a sida. It be sida. The SCA within the last 2 days here and some not ekobadi now.
Yeah.
Also, so what is your general view about Anaman?
Me that's about for honestly speaking, Alan resignation, it came as a shock to many people. And to a lot
more.
Me, I'm shocked, me, sir. Oh, yeah. I'm sure come
Nine is overco. Now, signal no.
Na minimum so obeko, but I'm sure come so okoye.
Okay.
Oh no, because no credit back on say do mo be bia Dr. Bawumia be winning.
That's true.
No negotiable. Also me kind about a week or two ago say who person who save yourself from all this trouble and can no who cry any nomination for. So I just say boxers who strategy be say champion be who din pa na say on the primer omo aya na omo air contenders no omo di line omo some grading be omo di grading wow we next line to fight him no. Some of them even begin to they devise strategies to avoid the fight. Because when you say the department which now help end in the career. Oh, true. Some do that. You know, more WBO, no one, no council, not force, so say no. At this particular moment today, say the person who Nikita title on there, one next line some fighting. General time so pompo will make you fight. Anya a very cool license. So no, more sad no. So the some fighters will avoid some fighters at all costs because of who do know they know them to be. The media na me say emra say nka all the contenders need to ombo ase no mo year or mo checks from the party, the rank and file of the party, and some other observers from outside and no mo engage or mo say masa me wo interest be person me contest MPP flag bearer but Matisse the vice president so be contest. How do you assess my chances? Na kasani pa no be kan okra man commit makase because of vice president so man pick form so crank en kamu nyina unanimously monta na chi na kamu break it nke be ma age breaking no ay smooth pa amasa wontwe be ba nyina emma but enya ba unim e ba wie no o hwe ne explanations o de ma ya dia eno de dodo na ajutum say explanations ne de wanya eso nya bibi kan jina eso kan no maybe esa kan because most of them are kan nyina no we had the party response about yeah which means enye nsema ne mu drew to the extent say it me way would be a man stepping down from an election no unless say you don't want to fight you know and then you be pay excuse be na that to so but adeba kwa mapeke hu ni original and nkrofo bi dwin say Alan and as honorable Lanche Martin resign with the intention said the beya obebriki MPP front na Dr. Bawumia dream kra to become the next president no emaso Enra was granted some interview with another media house. But when come out DNA, I don't think say that is the motive. The motive for I say what because of koso apren when MPP man honestly speaking onya. So long as Dr. Bawumia woman
ballot needs to be an
say presidential ballot. Hey, definitely.
By force.
Say no crown wine independent no because said yes here drew or could CPP and I say any other party cry on to me my ballot no so.
Or coalition.
So Tibia or Basso, I was running mate in my ballot. So true, I'm being very true with you. It's you know, who say president in India, me time I'm about 68 years. I have to be president that this is the time. But me share a dream is so campaigning in Echino and the Angrofoka in Echino. Truly, MPP with Dr. Bawumia in the race. I will not be able to win with the MPP. And of course, super delegates say, Nipa 10, young customers in you 5 or no hell results. I know your clear indication says, Nipa we sound in the court. The main election with 200,000 people now. And many experts have also predicted, say, truly, with the percentage of Dr. Bawumia Pulu in the super delegates, no, so more main conference now, no matter what, the percentage level, no, I tell you. You get it. It's you know a smart move for Alan to say Uncle Bio because says can come to Guma or MPP flag bearer and Munano over 2 gums one way. Or who and I know who to do na careful observers or when party people cry who say from the look of things, forget about some of the noise out at when change that. Dr. Bawumia for PW is solid. You understand? So already Honorable Secretary from Buni East Region Kaya. I wish say enka that particular unit strategy now working time party adopting at the national level.
Amount for corporate about
across
police station said delegates near there. Momre near some year Juma train party for no culture onum din ebi money. Unyamusia bunu is the Chima South.
Strategy now. So what is describing? Where now you see some of this you can't fake it. Think anyone couldn't to me describe. Come on. What I say. So this is practical,
organic.
And also, I know who are MPs in regional ministers, this is or more regional union are coordinating their efforts to make sure say they break the aid. It is our system, no. Would the other opponents friend establishment them now more cano. Me say any one dear. Senkayama one can't say yet. So what I say. It the contest there. Eka home politics anima way in aka home. In fact, intimidation cry Alan honorable Alan Gina so the in the case kese cry no. And no, de ba ko cry no excuse no. Funny enough because look, what are you talking about? One baby intimidation power, discipline and intimidation woman politics. I tell you. Easy. When the tone is about Ghana. But the woman is vilified every day. Should she just come and resign because all manner of people are saying this and that about her? And there are times easy for have not been manhandled there. But process be omudo some people said that go there, said na honorable kai. Say I say then my baha me I didn't do that high these I can no ma cause trouble so that we can have a report to say that the EC is doing this, the EC is doing that. But so far, obedient to me, the easy crack or to be to improve beyond any reasonable doubt. Say easy as no background album. So, a obvious, clear, crystal clear signal beer, all on honorable and who said Debbie. Ken, to me, I have want to me and be taken. Want to me and be taken, no one to me and be Bawumia. A dateless or Sahano, a core MPP constituency in a as I call Bontoa, as I know what you said, come November 4 from Metro Abama, or Moba to Krana, or Wayne. It so I mean, yeah, a quan best no between me about a cancer president. So when watching home Samaria, on hand home campaign be with the 200 people, 200,000 people, and then when you opportunity or a press conference or was starting media, me buy about 20 years. I'm a honorable and Chamatin in the political landscape. Honorable. Yesterday is the only first time that was one granting interview.
Yeah, I am correct.
Now we're in Komudima. Honestly, yesterday I appreciated him very much, but it is too good, too late. You know, from MPP perspective, that personality. No, we now one doctor because Machibeka as a presidential material system. No, I don't know what the judges, some other opponents there, or mono any part of messenger presidential material. Oshe honorable Alana, everyone would die in the presidential material, but our dynasty be outside the source of MPP. Yempo, you be who know about to as an independent candidate. And I go with my son again. ABI news at 2024 brano. No, I say independent crime and yanko. Masatia movement for change. ABI brand you munas or better. So Obama youth me who the entire 70-year-old man, a baby at the youth. Sani mana what are the BTBT, you know. Oh my you for the chance near BTA, you can say any DB. We have many other younger people in the race. Our mockers or more by for the youth. We have to agree with them than the older ones because they've had a lot of time in the system. No one else can come to manage. But they equally the party response or the my. I think it's any a party man idea. I won't take it from him. On one general secretary and address you know. He being his emissary idea. I will leave that part to him. Now also at also.
Right. And no Kosimensa and now what say then can ever call near Nason Davis or Twaso ewo. What and can Sompa FM 90.7 on Kranza. And I feel and council sono 98.9 Sompa Sunyang. And a Kumasi so and I say Kumasan and Patemonzo sono Sompa 93.1. I feel Facebook Sompa TV GH and I feel Sompa TV and so sono unya across the country na feel across the globe. Yanko Sinadev. Nano Monday in St. Peter as Boba say honorable Chamatins will resign partner responsible or your secretary the my party no Bunu East. So far no can boom and the cover by yeah CBS da CBC da abase no partner your fortunes at to say a buy a coin be so bit mama luso ana kanina boom na bunch muna party for share no mutie no so no omo intime for money any actually one thing say and now so be say honorable Chamatins say economy no so can who be na also nyina de emfa so born mo era kana for yata see no Dave kabom ni anko asamo
medasi unfortunate very you benya nkansi but esi we can say abasa
kramodakna
na enya aba no so de emu nsema sebe enye no kra no ye de betu yi.
That's right.
Ne di kan yura alanchematen ene oman no kasai. But I say politically no, the more who take with decisions be a one fa niema nsunsuanso bone ne papa nantoto ho ansa na usi agina ye no. Unwie no wabie kwan bebre ato ho. Nti ne mesre omo a etie yen se ne obeti se ye kan bia ye ne nsem no ne yesebe atwe MPP ku no ekwa abontene na sisi ekura no.
Yeah.
Ne a edikan enra ne interview with stations emma me hunu say yen papa in a way only principles.
Oza.
Yes. Enra.
Oh.
No, Oshia. Nsenthrofo a ebisa no question no. Bisa no say adenti na wan kote amanyukuo. Na opeso content kro no the movement for change. Answer o de man no kire say onsiesie ne ho nwie. O say ne Ghana aduru no ye hia amanyukuo.
Yeah, that's right.
Na mum ye hia obi a obepie se content kro no waka o man na bom bi kwa amanyukuo atete o man no mu. So principal and MPP be a nomination one pick bi. Yes. Frida Ben or Guinea say Ghana in here man you could be.
Bia no brother ya.
Because what to an among a fire form, what fail it, what friendly part from all over the country, abe and also what submit a bon toa. Aba ye to ye a hem kron do nun so unyem wodi okununum. One nan so da na ojudi se bia ade ekura me de na nyame abeso me de se Ghana hia amanyukuo bi odi ma afiri mu ugina mu to aba no memfa ba kon so ansa na mienu we ansa na ba nti one Ghana hia amanyukuo de se no wo kokwante nkro yemfa no nto two or say intimidation Emma enu ntino ne nkrofo bi aba abro bebi ntino ontumi enko bio nti mienu we na meka aboma bisa se memfa ne se 17 centers eto aba no ba bia ye buni nipa baako eno nnenya 627 no nka one we ba be ka kire se wada adwene se Ghana hia manyukuo bio nti won ko bio
David
two ye bruni nkrofo nti onya ko bio batwe asan minim sa what na me kire ya because our question mienu we no ehu nyina answer ye baako intimidation na ekoso no say ekoso across the 17 polling centers ena onya 627 ena Dr. Bawumia nya 97 kana Japan nya ne 135 na ko be ba betwura ka kire Ghana for say intimidation ti no me nya nko bio ti be de do me we ni twimu de na nso so magya ato me nko bio ana kura me tena se dwene se me de MPP ma konya 627 na nso so ma hu se Ghana hia manyukuo bio ti ma atwe me ho me ko independent se principles wo han ko pick form but onu hu se worry out of new year no mu na man twe ne ho and you saw say the main one I be kono the campaign was not clicking. Me say throughout the 47 constituencies in Ashanti region, me the Dr. Bawumia call.
That's right.
Ma typical example. You call Asankare. Yeah. Asankare Pentecost Church. When you share Asante Achim South. Asori dino ye ma the delegates. Ye free Asankare nearby Asante Achim North Agogo.
That's right.
Agogo assemblies asori dan ye ma burso. Asondan no abrosan so nyina ye ma. Eni e free ono ye ba Asante Achim Central Konongo Pentecost e wo low cost.
Yeah.
Omu sikura omu wie dan kase ye pa. E ho ye ma nipa wa abontini nyina ye ma. Per constituency. Ti Asante Achim South Eshia Sankare. Asante Achim North Eshia assemblies asori dem wo agogo. Asante Achim Central Eshia o Pentecost asori dem. Ye free hono ena ye besene call baby asafo je pese okoye hin
was me from
ho Pentecost asori dem o masini foforo kra o munye bibia o muda ya na ekote ano hoye ma four way ene dakro. I'm saying this because Oka Asante Achim South, Asante Achim North, Asante Achim Central, ebomu low cost Pentecost asondan num. You say no we tell send your doctor buy a dem hoye no. Sa na oka 3 no nyina bom no eh.
Eza farmer.
So me say me come na duru ba bi no wa hunu why he did that.
Yeah. Okay, let him call.
So who pe leaders in MPP? Etimi sorry say me koye campaign aboa constituency way na dompu be chia na. Honorable Alanchamati nka ho. Opa prove to me say wo constituency mampon. Ono nko aba hoda. So be rally.
There are many Fred dey me hu bi.
There
So open the leaders in MPP. Alanchamati is the only person I be so on platforms so no na flag bearer hobi. And our president will campaign.
That's very true.
But no one can sound sorry for campaign. Until now, I started campaign. At least, can I Japan to me the result in say, me were MPs by 15 be a parliament. Me na me koye juma no per year you remember winning. Then Dr. Bawumia na me was it all the 275 constituencies. Candidate to be me challenge me boa obia because obia constituency koye juma me boa obia sika from me boa obia resources from. You started campaign, me just honorable and Chamate constituency be akase. Mumbi sa mo MP. Sa me na me bo anu we mu. Me na me friend no man the footballs do say. Me man the jersey do say wanye bi.
That's right. I know correct.
But yenru ho. Two, ne statement num. O say abatoɔ no sikasɛm bam inducements. Hey. No, ne referee. Me nyɛ sure say the 2007 Alan Cash is the one talking.
That land is there, but the cash is
no me a player in 2007.
Yeah. Great Hall, Legon.
Ye di a campaign na oba yes ye hunu bi. Honorable Alan Chamati pa onhwe nyame. Na wonhwe nne na frafranto na wo kɔ no page an nsa hwe nyame say 2007 David Boache bunu his regional secretary say o che pickups ma constituency chairman for bi. Including my constituency chairman onya tata pickup free ni ho. Now no aba ye kwe what is obi agi motokra. You are complaining. Job for the people, cash for the people. Sika kakra ejuma. Sas kana fahin. Una wudi sika samba ye politics MPP before 2007. Na loyalty. Ye do President Kufuor, ye do Nanado, ye be sumuno sunyani. Sumu di party tuntumu
Tuntumu Kufuor ye bonfire.
O ye ejuma sem ama President Kufuor awini. Jessica, some not be a Mrs. Ka. When 2007, we be introduced to MPP politics. When I will buy our catch say cash for the people, job for the people, Alan Cash.
Yeah.
Not chairman for a fair, Sam Rena. You will say party executives starting your BBA friend benefits. 2007, and now man for the blows, and the fight is on by your delegates. Legon, and then you will be any so. There's no way then. Watch your dollars in your name. MPP about $1 muda. I'm saying they 2007. Now we used to helicopter and the chopper even had the campaign. Now Dr. Bawumia vice president sitting on the bus. Bus. Back. Na nipa nyina team atwa no ho ahia.
Alajiman.
But we know now with the helicopter. Honorable Akuma Usu Ajiman, founding treasurer of the New Patriotic Party. But you inform me and so more register MPP or electoral commission. No. BJ Darocha as chairman, Ajeni Boate as secretary, Hakma also Ajeman as treasurer, Damien Sanway the register MPP electoral commission. Hakman here campaign wa Bolaga. Na delegates catcher and Zalan Chamatin play ya landi to onye no ponko.
The campaign.
Ofri one obaye ye ho, but the den brafo, obaye ye sector, obeshia bron champion mo techiman. Almost to the point of crying.
Yeah.
Say me, Kwame Usu Ajeman. Founding father and the DSC and the Maba for ye Japadiano. Me ye campaign, yes, will be the play bandy, Mimpona Minko. That abasa amreno. And they will complain. O but what the minim say be o we on one microphone be catch and say papa how the one kasa yi. 2. Was it National Council could take a decision be unmeritorious and unconstitutional. Papa den. As a 1992 constitution now no yet party we are been one way constitution be abu. No, that is because winning. So catch and said decision taken National Council no unmeritorious and unconstitutional. It tells me Salan Chamati doesn't know the MPP constitution. Let me prove to you. 1. Ofayen constitutional. Article 13 talks about selection of flag bearer. Article 13. 13.1. Actually say why no mo netimi sheda yen fan toaba. E na hene na yen toaba. The election of the party's presidential candidate shall be held not later than 24 months from the date of the national election. The date and venue for the election shall be decided by the National Council, provided, however, that the National Council may, on appropriate occasion, vary the dates. National Council, what to me say, say, to the date we. And now, it is nowhere as parents they determine dates. Determine venue. And now more aspirants must say out of 10 or 9 Marcos petitions say Yan one centralized place. You drew them hono. The then first special delegates conference MPPI in 2014. Our general secretary then was Kobreje Japan.
That's right.
He touted himself to have organized the best primaries ever. Part of that primaries, a special delegates conference. You organize this special delegates conference, at the regional levels. Alan John Kojo Chamatin, you were a candidate. Kobreje Japan in the candidate now. You're beside the National Council. What has changed? Your best primaries, Then as yes, our best primaries, Because what does the two say? Juma Power, we and the Maya winning 169 seats. Near winning presidential with a wider margin being seen that. Tinia we hear no, yam pesi atwe ho firi ho. Today near CSC atwe ho firi what the power here no. There was no answer. So we had no cause to change the status quo.
Simply because in Nipan 9.
Because Nipan 9 ya aspirants here penny saying Dabi because mo ba ko say in the power you in 2014 am ye di nkunim kese in the power you no bi ne pesi ayoyi. 2. Mo sign the petition ba say yen koto aba no te say unit committee nipa be ye du no oje ballot paper na nipa ba ko bi anto num 1 2 3 4 5 out of 10 and yes your constitution no makwan article 13 clause 2.2 voting in presidential primaries. 2. Where there is more than one contestant, each delegate will cast his or her vote by secret ballot for one of the contestants, not 5 of the contestants, 1 of the contestants. We allowed all the aspirants to come to National Council. Because obi amra obi. Na mo meka masemienti. Ye bi samo say ye ko change we ya. National Council is not National Conference.
Yeah.
MPP mrem only National Conference can amend the constitution.
That's right.
National Council there we implement it on behalf of conference.
National Conference never hamwa.
And na ye ko ne kese party all executives to send ye record to about and na ye conference no. It I say last conference I said that year towards amendment ye be ye no can you stadium.
Aye.
Good.
Yeah.
Yan change samra we. E da so gina ho wo ye party constitution mu say obi a obeto aba no bi ogia toma nipa agina no mu baako na mo besre yen say ye ma ogia toma mu num And you say, Emra Makwa will be the Ekokota, what we anima keke. Because Oba National Council now. Party no legal and constitutional committee members womb. Party no National Council legal committee headed by Frank Davis, a womb. Party no legal department yatin for headed by Gary Nimako, ho. Now do Danko Kufuado and Kasa a lawyer. Former national chairman Freddie Blay, senior lawyer. They are all there. Chairman of the election committee, Professor Aaron Reverend retired, Michael Koi, a lawyer, law lecturer at the professorial level. Now, Mokachiro say, how do we interpret this? Near Kachiro say, Enimrem, Tessia, the yen to me, Mwamosa. So say the constitution here, Juma. Now, call ready our press conference before the people of Ghana. Now, Kachiro say, what we took is unconstitutional. Because, near Opesa Yen Mauno, Yanyamao. To one, a TF1 say, it is never true anywhere. Say, ye unconstitutional. Next thing was a group be a hijack party no, but say in party in history. Any disgruntled senior member of person free party no biano, or they should be. Okay, the year 2000, Papa be a friend Alaji Nusa. Alaji Nusa letter with the free MPP money. Letter not the free money. Me read the just 2 paragraphs be actual. No one who some okay, but you. Emra Alaji Nusa free party no no. Na party ni leadership. President Kufo. Jacobechi bilam tenum. Kwadwompi anim nom. Member way because ni din bebam. According to Alhaji Nusa, his immediate decision to quit the MPP stemmed from what he called lack of transparency and dictatorial tendencies exhibited by the leadership of the MPP. Only a few people at the top, along with their cronies and favorites, have trampled on inner party democracy and transparency. They look down on some of us as carriers of wood and drawers of water. As it stands now, the party preaches one thing and practices another thing. When it comes to dirty and donkey jobs, we are the ones they call us to do, he said. Explaining the issue further, he said he duly filed his nomination and paid the requisite fee of 5 million to contest the party's primaries, which the constituency and regional executive of the party had opened up at the Ayawaso West Wagon constituency in Accra. He said he entered the contest with Mr. George Azikamu and campaigned for the nomination thereafter. He pointed out that it was Obechebi Lemte, chairman and campaign manager of MPP 2000, who first disclosed the decision in a chat. Later, Mr. Kwadwom Pianim and Mr. Ibn Sali, both confidants of Mr. Kufo, also confided in him in a discussion about the decision to bar him from the contest. Opesoko primaries were Ayawaso West Wagon. Also afar in Bibia. Now President Kufo no man could take decisions every man and come. It is that then or target young good old senior John Ajekum Kufo say oye dictatorial. No, the free MPP. Okay no. You win free muno ni you win the election. 2003 where press conference patcho say your man in review. But when person me read the bold thing a chairman became then chairman 2000 now your chairman Samuel Odoi Sykes on the Emba power. Emra 2010 Alaji person signed Babakano. The 1996 campaign manager of President Kufo, who deserted the New Patriotic Party during a crucial period in the 2000 elections to flirt with the rival National Democratic Congress, yesterday announced his return to the MPP amid hostile reactions from some MPP stalwarts and party supporters. Even before the party could meet to make a decision on whether Alhaji Isaka Inusa should be accepted back into the party or not, the national chairman of the MPP, Mr. Samuel Odoi Sykes, joined hundreds of party supporters in calling him a traitor who should not be tolerated in the party. Mpesi keep away because member bibiso. Prophecy be upon the Maya and ne album. Into one. Nia Mrando Banachamate as a Bima hijack party no. Every particular time will be our problem and their question will be. The network was it binum a hijack party no. You know some more comes to form a hijack party no. But they say referee. Ubiankai. Today you beat me for phone. Waka say Nanado is the problem. We forgive him because he has been the problem before in the party. And good party no. BM free. Nti no. Also election was skewed to favor one person.
Yeah.
How? Ofa yen constitution.
Because Mumpanfonia declare Adama
how?
Vice President.
How did we
declare?
How did we declare? I declared because me feel he said His Excellency the Vice President echere me do echere me nidi. Mra me come contest. Me wo ha na minya call from Dr. Gideon Boako.
Yeah.
Dave, how are you? Oh, I'm fine, big bro. Hold on for the Vice President. David, how are you? I'm fine, sir. Your Excellency. Yes, Dave. May congratulate you for even attempting to contest. That is the spirit of the party. I'm urging you to handle it peacefully so that we can come together and work to break the eight after the elections. Make it peaceful. God be with you. God be with you. Hana, I say you hear from doctor. At least he will send you some small fuel to support your campaign. And I'm a dear coalition we. Na tro no kra kire me say you Jesus Christ. Esa akwatafo du no yare no. Ba ko pe bedas obisa se na mo amaka no wo hen. Woti wo dem wodi hene aduru me so hene. Ye twa am na aduru so no ya befa wo. Obi dia ye no dwene se wo pe aba o. Ti me ko kai me. Eduru ni so amen kai na na. Na nka me nja ne ho mra wo ho. Na nyame kura be hunu me sen. And he did it to almost everybody who was in the contest, including ye no. The next morning, we want to meet the same call from Dr. Gideon Boako. Hold on for the Vice President. Oh yeah, congratulations, my brother. I thank you that it was peaceful. God be with you. We are going to work together. I was even going to thank him about the fuel. Also, no worry, my brother. We'll work. We have a lot to do.
I was in Bagu.
The Vice President, now, okay, says in cat minya debut. What is me call me contest to? Send me win you. Basis and name it hey throughout the campaign. Alancha Matima Hunun Crada. That will be seen ne. Physically see. Vice President, Bishia special delegates in Bunu East 2 times. 2 times. Oba Osreyen. I'm surprised if you can say establishment candidate. Sure. Osreyen, Miss Remo. Me jid say ye wo adwuma ye. Ye wo 8 be to break. Na me say ni ntina me jid say mo ye me candidate a ye be to me break 8 no. E be to wasum. Because e ya asem so a ehye nkuran. A motivational speech Emma who say we are breaking the 8. Na panyini bi a kire kwan no. Ti Emma ni medi anim na won kan ye nyina mom na ye fanko. Eno ne man sa overwhelming vote no. Na ye delegates aye wo ho no wa betena kuma ase na otumfo akiri ba. Wo free delegate selection. We num de nkan ho. 1 2 3 mumra. Mo ba ha. Me monta ma chini niema na apa envelope ama be na baba. Na ya ka no. Ye ba ni asan lie. Eduru so hene. Na the first and the last.
It's intimate.
So people should understand. Okay? Let away. BJ Darucha letter or Troya Nemonia SFC biographic.
That's
this
right.
Full letter. Our Troy Debre MPP. Just 7 paragraphs, 2 pages, signed by BJ Darucha. O 2 MPP for. E fasa papa no. Na niemo ken nyina abam. Nti ne esi nei. Na Darucha ka to ho. Waka to ho. About 15 years ago. Says a party now in year. Sa papa no. Ebe ye how dachi. So, onia. Yes, be a binumu hunu bi yohu. Mra ye papa lanche Martin. Who say ye ko campaign back na man for deny. And one resign. One resign. Emma even ne campaign team for back the then general secretary na now him too. Emma ka so one resign. I was the secretary one resign. Now no ono e kasa press conference yi. Ono an kasa so resign here. Na ne man resign here no bia ne da so zi. But where you proof? Statement by Mr. BJ Darocha in response to Mr. Alancha Martin's statement of April 24, 2008. What true letter no koye na national chairman then Peter McMahon Abruchi and the general secretary then na no hininto through communication from the national chairman. So among fire Papa BJ Darocha, ye founding chairman, now mediate his comeback and on initiate. Omushia first. Now honorable Alan money conditions. Just a party need this one son of a babak. Now the rich catcher and say uncle Green who no mun share bill. Omuko share bill no. Also ojina ni ojina. Party need conditions no so on my back. The rich 24 say okoso yes sir. Ebe ma bi mu adwene say oye pese mi nkuminya na onyi party no doma yen. Was it obi obedwene say bia no so be it dwene sa on fa. So BJ Darocha then advised the party. Tunia?
Yes.
7 paragraphs. 1. Mr. Alancha Martin's statement has come as a surprise to me after he had written to the chairman of the party resigning his membership. I was approached through the general secretary of the party, Nano Hinintu, to act as a mediator and see whether he could be persuaded to change his mind. I had 2 meetings with Mr. Chematin, both of which the general secretary was present. Both meetings were held in a very cordial atmosphere. I told Mr. Chematin that he should not have written a letter of resignation. He stated at length that there were certain fundamental issues which had propelled him to resign, and unless these were addressed, he would stand by his decision to quit. My advice to him was that he should rescind his decision to resign unconditionally, and thereafter, whatever his concerns were could be addressed. He said while he respected my opinion and advice, he could not agree with me. I indicated that in the middle of an election campaign, the party could not find the literal time, literally to arbitrate what he saw as a dispute between him and the party. I suggested to him that many within the party will interpret his action as lack of loyalty and commitment to the party.
Exactly that is.
His response was that if anybody thought so, so be it. Our second meeting of Tuesday's 23rd April 2008 was closed with a proposal by me that I'll report the outcome of our meetings to the national executive for that body to take a decision whether it will satisfy his condition for returning to the party or whether it will simply accept his resignation. At the time of our meeting, the national chairman was out of the country, as Mr. Chematin was aware of. It was understood that no public statement should be made before I could submit only the national chairman had returned. I was surprised, therefore, that Mr. Chematin should have issued the sort of statement which he issued yesterday. I feel bound to say few things about Mr. Chematin's behavior in this matter. So now, the Roche statements.
Okay.
A preamble.
Yeah.
I feel no betre or no you send you see who Mr. Alan Chematin. First, I am not convinced that the matters he complained about are so grave, so earth-shaking as to make a loyal member of the party quit it. Summarily and unceremoniously, I told him so. These complaints are like flea bites compared with what many loyal members of the party have suffered and endured in the past without even contemplating leaving the party. Secondly, I think it will be a very bad and dangerous precedent for the MPP to allow any member to dictate to the party the terms on which he will continue to be a member. I think Mr. Chematin is bluffing the party. The party should not tolerate such bluff. Thirdly, the concluding part of Mr. Chematin's statement is pregnant with meaning. I quote it. Now, dear way, Obia na no or withdraw a free race no no. This statement to be obey. Me read the way up, so I'm quoting.
Okay.
The 2008 resignation letter, no.
Yeah.
Concluding part is where the Rocha is quoting.
Yes.
We must also not lose sight of the fact that national interest is superior to the interest of any single party. In this regard, I will soon give a firm indication about the role that I expect to play on the political landscape in the country. This, I believe, will bring hope and confidence to all Ghanaians, irrespective of the political or religious affiliation or ethnic background. Alan, last statement to you.
Yes.
Say, we must also not lose sight of the fact that national interest is superior to the interest of any single party. In this regard, I will soon give a firm indication about the role that I expect to play on the political landscape in the country. This, I believe, will bring hope and confidence to all Ghanaians, irrespective of the political or religious affiliation or ethnic background. Yeah. So, MPP aside, now he's talking to Ghanaians because he is no longer our member. Yeah. Yes. The clear import of this message, the Rocha Nekas know, is that he, Mr. Chematin, has in mind a national interest superior to the interest of the MPP. It is also an unequivocal declaration that he has thought for himself a future role in politics outside the MPP. It is obvious that he has no deep-rooted commitment or loyalty to the MPP. Now the final statement. In the light of this latest statement, it is my considered view that it will not be in the interest of the New Patriotic Party to receive Mr. Alan Chematin back into the party's fold. He will become a disruptive factor in the party, a stumbling block, a loose cannon. The party has an election to win. We should concentrate our efforts on the task ahead and let him go his way in peace. BJ Darucha.
That's great. And this was
2008,
about 12 years ago.
15 years.
15 years ago.
No, Darucha throw away to us.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Or trauma MPP for say a bit here now. Go on say Mr. Alan Chematin or not MPP. But no one will need interest to be a person who used to MPP dinya. The baby of who say on to me nyano. Ni oye ne say o person otwene ho no pursue na agenda. The resignation no ye no. Na ye we ya bia. Aye. Say o pekwan nko declare say obeko independent na obeti party.
When he was stepping down from the race currently no. The other buyer anyway similar no.
Similar no.
Aye.
The same thing say
Aye.
I will give indication of my future role.
Yes.
In politics in the country.
That's right.
The same thing also in 2000. And the Rocha can say. So what's our superior interest? Maybe say, let's be fair to ourselves. Let's cast our mind back. So from April 2008, if Honorable Alan Chematin had not come back to the MPP, what would we have lost? Nothing. Obia would you this I will say. So every 2008 be seen ne. So now Alan Chematin ye MPP ni anka den na MPP. Do you the foresightedness of our old leaders?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The strength.
If you look at the wedding, that's a man right
there. The Rocha. The senior lawyers who fought for the foundation of this country. Bakuna no Kasano. Or see, ni onudi nani ne nisfie hunu ehunu wo papa no mu ne se oni dobia ma MPP ana ohwe na wonye party ba mapa na momo pese wonya party no di nya ne bibi.
MPP is a means to an end to him
o pe party no di aye ne bibi enti mmiri bia ne nsa anka na obetumi edi party na wu enti wono di esenka party no betie na kama ma ye ma papa no ma party no mu bio Uncle pursue an agenda as individuals, so better the party I want it. And today, 15 years ago, what's an okay number? Because when your MPP vehicle no, to know what Timia a board to catch the Ghana for say, oh, who say Ghana ye here political party. The one Ghana near Wooty no, who say on no cracker for. Because now to me and son in the door per party be leadership. When you are not the own say Ghana for here party. So when here, go back MPP, me say MPP the flag bearer manner. Go back as a million MPP for you. Not the Mia Mo the Asha Mensa, by Enfa party in Tonche. Near declare you say you're independent because Ghana form per party. We are chosen go better.
Oh yes, sir.
Benefits. I'm telling you, said open the few Ghanaians. MPP has treated very well. Honorable Alancha Martin's part. Yeah. Before 2000, President Kufuor campaign, Manhuru ni Musao. They called themselves, by then they were the financiers.
Why EF?
Do a money dear to her, no one discover. Now, man 40 has su. Man 40 Murum. Me say, men call campaign, she has a kakwanso da. And I mean, who says, Casu poster, they cotare da honda. Nipa neko. It will be a role. I will play in the party no more. The corners of this country, the 38,622 polling stations. Alancha Martin doesn't know more than 1,000 polling stations in Ghana. But yet to about baby, MPP for Tana Hoye campaign, MPP for Abaso, ME Dinkunim. Na year 2001 year, no meet a country like United States of America and I'll call Ghana's ambassador. 3 years, yeah, you hono straight to Ministry of Trade and Industry at the cabinet level.
That's right.
Until 2007, you want decided to be payment to work on your tour. Obi and count the check. You lose power, no kwa brochire. Kwa yewa juma. You be a nomination, be also be. One winning, no, one transiam wow, and now at the heat of the campaign, I'll sign back. Until from 2010, now to win a flag bearership, no, the whole of 2011, you were not in the country. Even early part of 2012, you were not in the country. And you went back. You was Supreme Court, no. The whole of 2013, you was Supreme Court, no. Because at that time, now do say no Supreme Court will be. Leaders will be a Mayati say it took them to tell him say, and yo, who party no wa kono wa court who might be that, and yo,
no Baba Kubi,
no Baba Kubi. Ye na say or you be a no what drama party no na nya ono nko a ne pese min kuminya ka the 2014 contest can say so man another contest because of 9 judges for accepting say election na nko yi amayen because niema bi anko yi.
That's right.
Should have even made us believe say by consensus e fa na nko still wo buy o jinamu 2 times cause special delegates we special delegates no Binum can say, oh, over 1 million and another one idea. Yeah, he has here a main contest. No, confused say I'm your step down, but he was part of the 5. Ebeka 3. From 2007, we 2007 Frima. Every MPP contester, Honorable Alancha Matia could be a Denny Makubi. Whoa, you winning na before even we won, you were declared a minister. AGI meeting. And I'm allowed to declare what AGI for say you will be his trade and industry minister. Did they should deal with you? Now there any more contestant or your campaign no be. Your election basin ne. Assembly appointed to Mampo Assembly cry man. Who said the minister continues because in another wa say wompe. Now one thing that people don't know, and there are no friends say Ken Oforiata. Cabinet subcommittee on economy. You were the chairman for 6 years. Ghana's cabinet, Ghana Constitution say yentino. Subcommittee on economy. Honorable Alancha, you were the chairman. Until ne ko jina bonten. Who free mudie. What to me are listed achievements at the trade ministry. But now him say achievements we will not him ko jina because MPP message.
Dave, I call 5 minutes.
No problem. Now him say achievements we will. And now to me ko jina because he any message. But say 90 say say party no. Ya anya bibia akura near the trade and industry and core achievements by Mochia 8 on a balance Martin list here. Establishment of 1D 1F. Establishment of after way a game changer. And then I'll be Bremunina, Ghana.
After the moment.
African Continental Free Trade Area. Then you woman say, a big brema maimuha. Or might be our own Sasha Sachat away as no. A dear be a way and woman my numa. Near my old dear no hamunchim word your so free my num. What they call mindful frost or a cotton won't attack, won't you use? Taribianim. This is a Ghana. Obi etimi produce bibi. What did Ghana? Ye near ma, ye yui. Te say, near ye do. If I say I juice, fruit juice. No, to be proved say be a mango. And now say, abroba, what do you know? Or done Ghana ha. Nibi be a free Ghana ha, well produce where we be a packaging on kwa and auto free outside.
Yeah.
Near checky. Na near more dear or hamunchim word your so free Ghana ha, or cotton or Cote d'Ivoire, or the from straight ako on piare. And no home fast war, MPP are buying the champion here. And na near Yanasue Yekese, Abesi Ghana. And watch development of new strategic agro industries, automobile. Yeah, but because MPP ba power. Na ye kwada wo school ma ye say Ghana toothpaste kura ye bi ha. And the company makon kron sheka o Ghana.
Sompa FM.
Because I'm here as president of University of Cape Coast. 2013.
Yeah.
Na ye here septic emptier.
Yeah.
Any refuse truck. Zoom lion bola ka ibi.
Yeah.
And na ye can toilet ka ya di toilety. Na here bi o company here water tanker ba ko. Ye ko she free company bi ho Spain. The redirector say yen call mo subsidiary wo Morocco na be produce because mo in Odessa omo ye say omo je de na ka ho ebeche. This aniema no ye supply my from Morocco. And na Ghana ha obi hia sa aniema no bi order na ka che say subsidiary in Ghana will supply. This is what MPP has brought to Ghana. Nissan eye bi wo ha, Toyota eye bi wo ha, Suzuki eye bi wo ha, Kia eye bi wo ha, Hyundai eye bi wo ha. This is what the Nado's government is leaving as a legacy. You see, President Nkrumah Breso ne car company ba kope. But then Nado Breso car company in Corona wa Ghana. When kwaya achievement
it break 8.
Yet me the break 8. The next thing okay establishment of business resource centers. But be ane babunu siso now pese unya wa wankra djuma okoje futuo yeso wase boaw Ghana ankwa
ya na friend MBSSI
there were over 100 centers in the country. Oba bunu is a tabubu center bi ne kentampo centers bi o masisi no wa
na mamponde de Dave Jai mamponde
me da se odi bi atoso Unipass ne Ghana ports senka first yeso di ade ba na we yakobiem se ne ye na ya ni nyina ba ko centralized industrial parks. Now we can say Greater Kumasi Industrial City and Special Economic Zone. Ubo development of export strategy with a target of achieving revenue of $25 billion by 2030. So now we are to me the near Maguakwemu. Send near my Yedebekama no nibe to me a more minor 25 billion. Na yesi koko ni kurayen. Yanya BBF koko may $2 billion. Nana abina to me the near Maguakwema from 2013 few numpe nimno ebe my $25 billion. Na kache say yenye here. Na be ya bro. Iti onia so to me ye wenyina. Want to me a mobo soda. Emra na opre flag bearer no say we die ye man nye na ya depa.
Campaign ye be dia mai any message.
Na mom sa wo kwa wo firi mu no de wo pe bibi dia.
What the message aba?
What the message aba? Na wo say
anu case ba. What's the message? Ba wo firi makọ the message aba.
Firi makọ de wanya message aba. Ya bro.
Eh asa pa o.
De me di wie. Eh ya kwa. So why wadwene say wo ya abro wo. Be calm. Yeah. Me say nipa no ma etena ase. Ebo pose 2008 omo mana na ado danko akufo ado ni mampanyin no. Enne saafo no ene na akwa aba be hante o ma age akache o mo no. Se na ado danko akufo ado di mampanyin 2008. Eno to aso 2012 kana 2016 na okọ retirement. I'm telling you 2016 na ado call retirement as president. Nanka Dr. Bawumia enkura this support as he's having today. Kalan would have taken it.
Yeah.
But nipa adwene ho na ye say enya abro mo ya abro no na do di leadership no 16 years ya de ka won fie ho a na wo ko 68 to ono ahunu say bibia coming ntine the youthful Mahamudu Bawumia is coming now mudi na bra he will continue to come till he will be the president ntina make us say oh what bia ye nyina ye wo no we will use it to make him a president in 2024 ntini ya obi ye he say wadwene ne say me frim na ya ka say
me frim na anya yi
nya me kura nim say party ne wadi bi wo ka kire ye ne ya boabia samwa o say what did Dr. Bawumia ko Ghana for any man to say the prokunama ko zongo so wokoton lack of principles no be that make kire 2008 ya boabia samwa was a spokesperson for Alhaji Aliyu Mahama.
Yeah, that's right.
Pacho Alhaji Aliyu Mahama sabi no ko Anglican na say no a Roman company no a kramuni you felt that time because now oh yeah more in the office do we any spokesperson now to yen for party num say to abama no me can for what's the difference between Alhaji Aliyu Mahama and Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia but made the uni honti catch they say to makramuni a MY na nurse movement for change youth na be di animu onua me ne onyina ye youth free say win power 2017 honorable Alan John Kojo Chairman Trade and Industry Ministry say any single youth program are organizing say Ghana mabuna na MPP mabunu mu take advantage of this na ye be so ni mu say youth na ye de nako ye compare or no inish me say me per single person obeka say papa we pa ne hunu 70 say no so me mu frɛ me say bra na me moa what you dey wo ministry ho say hene MPP ni bia mo din ba bia yenko meeting ma obi anka say eh papa we dey papa we ne so ninsa wo building no we dey papa we dey so ninsa wo building no wanya bi na wo beti movement for change a wo see youth na be bi kuro bu youth say me man message say omunim no to ofani youth na onja no ni fie wo isle go
Dave asana obe we kra no say nsem na mu no ena o say ka say MPP motoma mo MPs no a candidates am pre MPs no a na mo ato ama ono no independent candidate no so vote for your candidates for parliamentary and vote for me as independent candidate. And he said he still believes in the ideas of the party.
I thought say no team or the be coaching independent to every constituency. Every time that mean him so team. How they coaching for every constituency.
Say mo amontuma no na mo santuma MPs na montuma no so oni team bia say.
Wonim. Say me na nka samre me hu say me naked.
I come on.
No, onya 95. Special delegates. O declare say we withdraw from the race or lose over 20. As we talk today, nipa bi muti ho yi out there. O pike se me na ye adwuma mfie dun son. Na so MPP ntra.
Yeah.
Unfortunately so oko. Yeah, wishing it well, but MPP forever.
That is great.
Sylvester Tete. Wankasa menkwa o. So we Alan coordinators in all the 16 regions and you beka so born home the pie greater Accra coordinator Sylvester Tete.
That's right.
On another results here pa. Or say me ne meeting munu nyina ye consultation. Ye decision ni say we should go with His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Honorable Ayepe. Yeah. Former Yensuano MP, Eastern Regional Coordinator. Was ye decision ni say yenko ya de Dr. Bawumia nko. Mama Catherine Afeku. Ono dia kura kan Dr. Bawumia team Western North for Tibas no mu bi. And they campaign.
Afeku Tibas nim.
Okay, when the whole Western North every constituency no kan ho bi.
Solid, the be bia oni mu bia di akire.
O Tibas no bi now okasa. Yentre say Ghana for eto Obama His Excellency the Vice President. Team bi sa me ho say. Team now the kwaya okonya 95 no. Says you already no. Fractures abam no do so say. Ono a wo de nam ho he oba bono ni coordinator na wo bono ayo ono abo mama afo ye to aba no memene da benada no ono declare so ono atena se results na nim go ase won se party no pe Dr. Bawumia to ndi okọ no on redraw e kura o no ono koe na akire ba so wa redraw na fe team no start here this year bisa mo say why nom because also be kwa ma ye wonu ntem ne ye plan na ye mfa wan ka ho yeah because
I agree
ne ye mpene say ye be hu say say me wo minim eno na to 2008 no ye de ani tu nipa binom so say na omo boa yen ye de ani tu nipa bi mo so on be boa ma ye break 8 no in 2008 Safo ni di ehwamo last minute. Se party no hunu o montem handle ni year ka yenkopie ni epie no. Today's time no. Yeah, me then say my boss, the general secretary, the national chairman and the leadership am my hit say omo kopa ne chew. Na mo wishing well say wonko. Though it's too late. But better late than never. Bianca ye di the Rocha time no so 15 years ago can nekura ye money din kan ye party no. But the youth who are coming, we are encouraged. We are resolved. Say, ye be ye dwumade wo mochi. Da bia me ka say me nhyia no abala nchemate wo any platform so a flag bearer ni ho. Flag bearer say na we opa invite no program. Wa hu say na do beba bi o ma. Sometimes be among twem adwene nkosa ade ma.
And then
who invite to the program so constituency we be rally.
Eyempo say party eye dia o mampanyin ba bi no.
Yeah rally o. Omra mekasa. And so why na eba. No confirm from that office say papa no be ko bi ansa. Onko a wo ma.
Anyway.
Who ko intram bisa say let's assume say from 2008 na nko nkan ho. Then na nka MPP be hwe.
No.
Yeah, bold. Na ye man ntina ne movement for change ho.
Right.
Na ne ya wa hunu say manyoku say mu hia no. Onim okoya no so no, wo ye interview ahu. Otimi ye MPP for there. No I realize say on kan ho biu. No question no bad bisa no. Na say MPP say, onim say ye MPP for there nke nye say oh, say me kra me. Oh.
Right. I know the evergreen David Wachi or no Bono East regional secretary for the new patriotic party and I would say so then some no well kasa ye pa am say there wa utie bia no asam na twetia I was saying the way them said besi o na yeah
about 2 or 3
aye enti uye say ya pa Western Regional Campaign Team of then candidate Alancha Martin.
Yeah.
Our Munina to support for the Bawumia. Or a better TV no so asana sorry I could want turn off your
very well. May I say honestly I must commend
David Wachi
for appearing today.
Very insightful
David,
submission.
I have loved every submission that you have brought. In fact, me what you invest in me host to a near friend objective politics. On the university via or radio.
You go on there radio university.
UK. Nice. Friend of mine FM. Now objective politics na me host to MPP, Tescon, TAME, and a test chat of CPP. My observation for 2 years and I'm a host no. And it's a MPP for air bar. No more demoko no man on one eba. NDC for bar will be able to document.
Can you what time na?
No, I'm telling you.
Those days come.
Those days no.
Why they ngoma ba no?
10 of NDC for bar.
E de ngoma ba.
E ngoma no mo de ba no etisi. MPP bar na koko. E na no. CPP bar fa ba ko mienu pe no de ba. It had that one too has changed in MPP these days. Now MPP for more appear or as communicators for the party and as executive of the parties in India. Therefore, enya koma ene ano no nkwa keke. There are no. We
have documents,
substantial evidence.
Ironclad, concretized evidence.
Yeah, the support one.
That's right.
Anything that me person na me no.
Right.
Look, everything he said about Alan is true. If I what you said, no. Enya ne brebia ya projecting na kudrua. E no kra na edi nya. E kese kesere ne pa. Enso no, on the for now there. Yentieti said the worker koye. In fact, the movement for change, it's not going to change anything.
Yeah.
The Betman show and say a bemo no, a in the presidential ballot race. I want my way more. And no one. And as I reasons or work on us, what we in there, every nature because then this in the BN or Baby Jenny to Malan. and MPP nipa we MPP na we serious say you not doing that what you made the party a hun be a party pass especially in the candidature of Dr. Bawumia no on to Malan no matter Malan sen kan out of 950 go 93
yeah right and also kwesi mensa or a media practitioner producers mo fa we ntum na fe
me empenifo edin komo mada madwen ho me ankasa no me some party but I have to make a decision and I throw my support, my energy, my talent, everything to Dr. Bawumia. I have decided to use my energy, my talent, my speaking skills and my personality. Me ne empenifo edin komo mada madwen ho me ankasa no me some party but I have to make a decision and I throw my support, my energy, my talent, everything to Dr. Bawumia. I have decided to use my energy, my talent, my speaking skills and my personality.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is to announce to the general public and the people of Ghana that the leadership of the defunct Alan for 2024 here in the Western region have collectively decided that pursuant to Alan Chamatin's decision to withdraw from the MPP presidential race, we have decided to support the candidature of the Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. We have discussed extensively. We have thoroughly assessed the 4 other candidates who are contesting, and we feel that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is our best bet. You know that we believed in Alan Chamatin's vision and we set out to support him. Now that he has decided not to contest, we need to take a decision that will also protect our political future as young men and women here in the Western region. And in protecting our political future, we need to support somebody who can win 2024 for the MPP, and that person is no other than Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is to announce to the general public and the people of Ghana that the leadership of the defunct Alan for 2024 here in the Western region have collectively decided that pursuant to Alan Chamatin's decision to withdraw from the MPP presidential race, we have decided to support the candidature of the Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay, I know the Western Regional Campaign Team of the then candidate Alan Kojo Chamatin. Nay, was it what's in the free MPP Nimuno? Abono num upon Smadio Numuno and Wache, Ote David Boache and Kabuno East Regional Secretary of the MPP Nafe, Kwesina Sansu, journalist, our boy, Midin, and the Assassin Jimmy, and I am a producer. That's the best essential. News no ever.